Hello and welcome to another episode of Downtime with the Dicksons. I'm G, just over there.
Hello.
My hot take this week, Chinese curry sauce is better than sweet and sour sauce.
Ooh, that's an interesting one.
Yes.
I like both, but I probably do prefer curry sauce. I would choose that over sweet and sour sauce.
Oh, 100%.
But I don't mind a little bit of sweet and sour sauce. Too much, it makes you feel sick though,
I
because it
would
is very sweet.
never, ever order sweet
I've
and sour.
never seen you eat it actually.
Never. Wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't do it. It's rubbish.
It is more sweet than sour, which I suppose you would want it to be, but a lot of it, makes me feel sick. I can't have a lot.
I just don't understand how you're having a Chinese, you're having all your like Chinese stuff, because you obviously I kind of rhyme off everything, and you go, oh, I would love sweet and sour sauce with it. I just don't get it. It's like saying,
Some people do.
it's like saying, oh, I'm gonna get Chinese with no curry sauce or sweet and sour sauce.
That's weird. Oh my god, my nana does that.
It's honestly weird.
It is weird. Yeah.
I just don't. Again, that's my opinion. I disagree. Anyways, what's yours?
My hot take is coffee is not a nice drink.
Oh, to be fair, I don't drink coffee either.
I just I don't get it. Like
Yeah.
it's not a nice taste.
We need to tell us a story about my dad. We were in America.
Yeah, they still agree with us.
Yeah, we were in America, and went and Mum loves a coffee, and he kind of drinks tea. So
I can't remember what the reason was, but your mum was like to your dad, "Oh, go and hold that now."
aye, and he thought it was his drink.
Yeah.
And he literally took a sip of it, and basically like was like, oh,
It was so funny.
It was one of the funniest. Like, I think we're in New York.
I'm pretty sure you went over the bin.
It did, and
spat
spat
it in the bin.
It was
hilarious.
It was the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I don't understand why people think it tastes nice. It doesn't. I don't mind the smell of it.
Yeah, I don't mind smelling it.
I hate the taste of it.
But I don't like the taste of anything kind of like hot drinks wise.
Yeah, you're not really a hot drinks person.
I would, if anything, I would probably try a iced coffee. Because it's super cold.
I don't know about an iced coffee. I've been tempted to try an iced tea before.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Not an iced coffee. No. I like a hot chocolate though.
Yeah.
Especially in the winter when it's cold outside. I love a hot chocolate to keep me warm.
I just feel like it's tasteless. Just yeah.
So yeah, that's my hot take.
Ah, sweet. Has anybody else got hot takes? Let us know. Drop us a comment on social media. Give us a follow. Give us all that jazz as well. We have got some questions from comments from last week's, which we'll do at the end. We've got an email.
Yeah.
First email? Well, no first email. An email that we're going to run through at the end as well.
First email in a while.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, if you haven't already, Downtime with the Dicksons, and Dicksons is
Dickson.
Yes, it is, and it's at gmail.com. Okay, how's it going this week? This week?
Pretty good week this week.
It's been.
Was working Monday, Tuesday. Was off yesterday and today.
Yeah.
Went bowling today. Took Jonah bowling for the first time.
Yeah, with your niece.
Yeah, two of his cousins.
Yeah.
And it was really fun actually.
Yeah.
We used the little black
ramp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just put the ball on it and let him like
push
it.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah.
Like he enjoyed it.
He loves everything though. As long as it's active, and talking about active, he's crawling now as well.
Yeah, just started crawling
yesterday.
yesterday.
Yeah,
basically.
so Wednesday.
Yeah.
which is cool, which is exciting, which is crazy. We've actually bought stair gates because I think if he has a chance, he will try and climb because he tries to climb.
Once he realizes that he can crawl like outside the living room,
Yeah,
he will try and get up the
because
stairs.
he tries to climb up. Well, not try. He tries to climb a little bit onto the puffy the now,
Yeah.
a little bit, and when you're sitting on the floor and the couch is there, it climbs on top of you.
Yeah, like he can pull himself into a standing position.
Yeah.
So as soon as he's able to crawl through, like to the stairs,
Yeah.
he won't have any issue
No,
climbing
he'll
up those stairs.
blooming. I know.
But it's just funny just now because our living room's obviously carpet, and the
Yeah.
hallway's laminate, and he's not too sure of the
Yeah.
crawling on the laminate, so he gets to the living room door and then like doesn't really go any
No, he
further
doesn't.
because he's like, oh, why is that different?
Different texture. Yeah.
But once he's comfortable with that, and like he'll be
Aye, he's
ready
away.
for climbing the stairs.
Yeah, so the gates are getting put up this weekend. So stay
Mhm.
tuned for next week's episode for the shenanigans on trying to put gates up because
DIY never goes well for us.
no, I think we're actually I think I'm not too bad at DIY, right?
Eventually.
But it never goes the way I want it to go.
No.
And we had a look today, and our stair is just utterly rubbish.
Such an awkward like shape.
So
because it like curves at the bottom.
But,
so yeah.
but stay tuned for next week's episode because I'm sure there'll be some stories of some effing and blinding and oh, this is annoying and jazz like that.
Yeah.
What did we do at the weekend?
We went to see your granda.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At the weekend.
I forgot about that.
I don't know what we done on Sunday though. I don't think we done much on Sunday.
No, usual reset.
Yeah.
Which is good. Which is quite awesome. So our son. I always say our son because I always forget that folk know his name. But anyways, our son is turning 10 months next week.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to give folk an update, really, how 10 months has been. For me, anyway. You can pipe in if you want, so you have me for a couple of minutes. So if you want to skip it, skip it to 10 minutes.
No, you're not talking about for 10 minutes.
No, we're at 7 minutes now.
Oh, right. I thought you meant like skip forward 10 minutes.
I skipped 10 minutes.
Oh, right.
You didn't listen. See?
Nah, yeah, that's not what you said.
Honestly, it's just funny how we do love each other sometimes.
Anyway,
so I forgot what I was going to say about it. However, that's probably what you're going to rant about me in the next segment.
That wasn't, but
yeah, it is now. So so the last 10 months for me has been all I can say has been a roller coaster. There's been great times. There's been horrible times. There's been okay times.
I think the last. Sorry.
Okay, right, it's your turn. Go on then.
I think the last 3 months, or 3 to 4 months, have been the hardest.
Okay, why?
Just because he's had a little bit of teething in there, and then he's had a little bit of what's it called? Like clinginess. Like he just wants to be with one of us all the time. And for being still a baby, he takes some tantrums.
Yeah. He's a tantrum boy.
And just now that he's like learning to move and stuff, like I've definitely found them the hardest. I think just because we're more like on the go with him. Whereas obviously before that he was just a tiny baby, so he didn't do anything really.
It's been perfect. So I've just found it so it's been quite strange. So obviously I've been working and stuff like that, like for the basically whole time. I got 2 weeks off. No, I got 2 weeks off.
Yeah, but then you had a lot of annual leave. You saved annual leave.
Yeah. So I had 2 weeks off, but like I found it quite hard at the start to adapt. And I've knew that for the start. and it's got better for me. But I've still found it quite tough, and the big one for me is I'm quite chilled, and I quite like to kind of play. I get on the floor and I do all that kind of stuff. But any I say any dad, probably any dad, when you have like you are playing with your son, daughter, and it's weird. It's one of the ones where like I'm just trying to go forward here. So when you're playing and stuff like that, and the mum or the partner or whoever comes in, blooming just wants them all the time, and
Yeah.
it's soul destroying for dads. And it must not be just me that thinks that, because it's so soul destroying when you're having a good time, you're all that kind of stuff, and all of a sudden the mum comes in and they literally go towards them, and I get why, because obviously you've carried them for that long. You've been at obviously most mums are on maternity leave for a lot of time,
Yeah.
stuff like that. They're together all the time,
Yeah.
so and I
But
get it.
it is a common thing, like, and I think there is like one parent is the fun, playful parent, and one
Yeah,
parent is the
I
like
know,
the one that they
I,
prefer for cuddles
yeah, I
and
get that. Like again, and I know that all that kind of stuff, but it's hard as a dad
yeah.
to see that, because it's soul destroying sometimes. And the big old question, the old chestnut is, I'm quite strict. I feel like I'm quite selfish, right? And I'll put my hand up. I'm really selfish in the way of I quite when at the weekends when we're going to visit and stuff, to let him see his family and stuff like that. I get quite protective over who's holding him and stuff, and I hate him getting passed around like he's a doll, right? And I get that, and I know that it's selfish, and I know that myself. And you can put it in the comments if you want. I know that, right? I get it, and I'm getting better at it, but I still feel like he shouldn't be passed around. And the reason for that is I'm out working Monday to Friday. I see him for a couple of hours every single day and he goes to his bed. The weekend is for me to spend time with him, but also we want to make sure that family is spending time with him. So
Mm-hmm.
which I get, but it's hard to basically watch watch folk just basically fucking pass him around like he's a doll, instead of I don't have him in my arms for the most of the time. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I sometimes do, because if I give them a cuddle, he's going to be passed around. He's not going to see the floor 90% of the time, which he likes to see the floor because he likes to be on the floor. He likes to be like playing with his toys and all that kind of stuff. But you don't half the time you don't see the floor.
Yeah.
So that's why. But it definitely is selfish, and I know that. And again, the last 10 months, probably the last 2 3 months, I've realised that it is being selfish, and I'm trying to get myself kind of to let them. I'm not say passed around, but let them to kind of have folk like hold them a little bit more and stuff like that as well. But it is hard because I just like to be on the floor with him. I like to play. I like to let him play. And if folks say, "Oh well," other folk want to be holding him and that kind of stuff and be with him and stuff all the time. I get that. But I'm his dad. So, and again, just not in here. If you wanna hold him, you got to come and see him. That's basically it.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to hold him, you have to come and see him. I'm not gonna run about after you all the time. You have to come and see him. That's my rant. That's not even a rant, but that's just how I'm feeling
Yeah.
right now.
Turned into a bit of
A
a
wee bit of
rant.
rant, but so yeah, that's my 10 month update. Apart from that, I've been fine really, just trying to do dad things. Any update any update for you? Are you just letting me rant for that?
I've
to be
said
one?
my bit about this now being like the
Hardest. Cool.
part.
Okay, well we'll go straight to how has it been with me this week? Oh God, see, Sav's laughing, right? And she's probably picked up something that I have no idea I've done.
No, you do know that you've done it.
Right, tell me. What have I done now?
So you bought a big bag of sweets. Well, two, because one's for me.
Oh, yeah.
Off of
Sweetzy.
Sweetzy.
Yeah. Shout out Sweetzy because they
Great
are
company, by the way.
If you want sweets, pick a mix, check them out.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it took you 5 to 10 minutes to get into the bag. You were sitting, fighting.
Yeah.
And all you'd have to do, like, you just peel the strip off of the top.
I peeled
and
the strip.
You still, like, you just couldn't get in the bag.
That was a sign for me not to eat them. But no, damn right I did. I went to get scissors and I cut that bad boy up. Well, Sav was laughing our head off.
It was really funny.
Yeah, it was funny. For me, not. I just wanted a sweet. I literally opened to have two sweets.
You said that as well. You were like, all I want is a sweet.
Sweet, aye, because it took ages to come. They were delayed and stuff like that. And I'm like, all right, whatever. And all I wanted a blooming sweet. And it took me ages. I think it was like, like 9:30 at night. Aye.
Pretty sure you said you were sweating
I
after.
was sweating because I was trying to.
So yeah, that was really funny.
That was quite funny.
That made me laugh.
You're welcome. This is what I do. This is why this segment is always here, because I could do stuff that I wouldn't even realise I've done.
Yeah.
This is why I think.
Sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's annoying.
This is why we think I've got ADHD.
Yeah.
Cool. Is that it?
Yeah, that was
I mean, that's a beasting one, to be fair. Okay, we'll go into snack.
Okay.
We're going to snack. Would you like to tell us what snack you've got? You want to show the listeners what snack?
Mine's is a new kind of snack.
Aye, what snack? Show the listeners.
It's invisible.
Oh, look at that invisible packet.
No, I ate my snack
last night.
But it was salt and vinegar. They're called Proper.
Yeah.
They're lentil chips, I think.
Yeah.
And oh my god, the salt and vinegar ones are so good.
So the salt and vinegar ones, but well, you can obviously review them. But the salt and vinegar ones are the ones where when you eat them, your tongue gets that numb.
Yeah.
That it's so salty.
I still had bits in my lip coming off. Earlier on today from the salt and vinegar.
I just don't understand how that's fun. I mean, I could eat
they taste so good.
I could eat maybe 5 or 6 and then that was it.
Only 93 calories or something in them.
I know the full bag though. Just saying.
I thought it was.
Nah, on the full bag. Probably 30 grams, 33 grams is probably 10 maybe max. Not the full sharing bag that you ate mostly.
Yeah, I did eat.
Yeah, because I had the sour cream ones. Sour cream ones were delicious too, though.
They ones were nice, but I definitely prefer the salt and vinegar. We've had barbecue ones as well, which they're also nice.
So they were, but
and there's lightly salted ones.
Yeah, and there was also
cheese.
No, mature cheese ones, and there's also the. Oh my god. No prawn crackers.
That's my life.
You know them. It starts with a P. Oh god.
I don't know.
Okay.
Poppadoms?
No, flavour.
Prawn cocktail.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Anyways, so prawn cocktail. So yeah, they're delicious. We will get some for next week's episode as well, because
yes, we will.
We'll actually show you a packet for next week.
What's yours?
So, mine. Folk are going to hate me for this because I've actually done.
Don't let him kid you, man. Your bag is empty. He has also ate his.
So,
He just kept the packet to show you.
mine are pop chips. And don't at me for opening them the wrong way.
Oh, that, like, nah.
So, sour cream and onion, chips. They are, so, per 23 grams serving, there's 98 calories. So,
I'm sorry, I just can't get over that you've opened them upside
so
down.
yeah.
Makes me
And
so
this
uncomfortable.
bag was 85 grams. So yeah, yeah. It's not champion,
Nah.
but there is different flavours. There's barbecue.
Have you had the barbecue one?
Barbecue and the salt and vinegar ones. You may.
Oh, you know what? We've still not done.
What?
We call it the salt and shake.
That's fine. We'll figure that out, and that'll be like a special episode. So yeah, that's mine now.
Yeah, they're
Pop chip.
good.
They're quite good actually. To be fair.
I think I like day ones better than the sour cream version of the like proper ones. I think day ones were a bit nicer.
No, I prefer the proper ones, to be honest with you. Proper, proper,
Oh, yeah.
proper. Would you like to sponsor it? Sponsor a podcast? Any crisp companies? Just saying.
Oh, yeah, that would be good.
That would be that would be bad.
Walkers.
Nah, see it. No, they're too big. You want? I say too big.
But there's loads of different like types of crisps.
That's true. Oh yes. Yum.
Or Lay's.
Oh.
You don't get
Lay's, I
over
know.
here.
So this is what we do in the pod. This is why we wanted to do the podcast, is because we just basically think about snacks the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm actually gutted I don't have one to eat right now. Can I just get on, like, ready? So we're going to taste it.
Oh, nah. Well, folk didn't want that sound in their ears.
Oh, aye. It's a great sound.
Oh, no, it's not.
Yes.
You were actually, what was it you were eating earlier? Or was it yesterday?
Don't know, probably.
It might have been, it must have been yesterday.
Okay.
You were eating your lunch or something. And, like, I had ate mine, but, like, not long before you, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, like, eating as normal, and then you were eating yours, and I could hear you chewing it, and I was trying my hardest not to explode.
Well, that's your problem.
I know it is, but like it's so hard. Like, and if anybody else like suffers from this as well, please let me know. It's the anger, like it makes you feel so angry. Like you could just go up to the person that's chewing and like slap the food out their mouth. It makes you feel that angry. Like it's so honestly, like
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you have to hold that in because it's not the person's fault. They're just eating normal.
It's your fault.
But yeah, you've done that yesterday.
All right.
That's
something else, isn't it? Brilliant. Anyone's watching? Yes. Yeah, I get pelted the whole time in the podcast. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming, co-host.
That's what you're here for.
Right. That's it. That's why you wanted to start the podcast.
No, you wanted to start.
That's why you agreed to come on
the
podcast. I know. Right, rant. What's your rant?
My rant is about the Queensferry Crossing.
Okay. So
because it was actually supposed to be last week.
That's in Scotland.
Right.
And going from Edinburgh to Fife.
Yeah. And when we were going over to Fife a couple of weeks ago, we got to like just before the Queensferry Crossing, and the speed was reduced to 40 mile per hour.
Yeah.
Now the Queensferry Crossing is meant to be 60 mile per hour. Is it 60?
70.
70.
I believe.
It's been open for how many years now?
Yeah.
I don't think it's been open as long as 10, or has it? Anyway, it's been open for like a long time now.
Yeah, a long time. Yeah.
And I don't think I have ever seen it at 70 mile per hour.
Well, no, see, no, I have.
Maybe once or twice at 60, but
No,
we
I've seen it more than you, to be fair, because I've drove it more than you, to
yeah.
be fair. But yeah, I
But
get, I
we've
get what you're
got
saying.
to 40
Yeah,
and like the traffic is crawling all the way round to the bridge. Get to the bridge, nothing there.
yeah.
Clear as anything, traffic's moving absolutely fine.
Mm-hmm.
So why do they do that? Like they're the reason that there's congestion built up because they're reducing the speed limit. Like what is the reason behind that?
I don't know if it's because there's people working in the middle of the carriageway.
Why would that affect the speed?
Well, because if you think about it, if somebody's working, and that's just why if
But
you go
unless
on the
they're
roadworks,
they're crossing the road or walking out on the roads, like surely it
but
shouldn't.
then, but then,
There's
then
no cones up or anything.
I bet like they work like inside the two barriers,
Mm.
and that could be the same as if roadworks. So why does it go down to 50 in the roadworks?
I don't get that either
That's
because
because,
half the time they're not even there.
well, yeah, if they're not there, then but like the reason why they're doing that is because folk driving, like there's folk working on the side of the road. You know what I mean? And I get that because
But then they
folk are
should
idiots.
put that up on the signs then.
What?
On the digital sign, they should
What?
put something up saying like work assistance or something, whatever.
It might not be that
All
though.
they put is congestion. Aye, because you're causing the congestion with reducing the speed limit.
But then that's probably because they don't want to do that because it's too many words. Maybe I don't know. But I get that. So that is annoying to be fair.
Honestly, it does my head in near enough every time we go over that bridge. It's like that.
Yeah.
And then you get to the bridge and there's nothing.
No, and there's obviously speed cameras at the other side as well now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, but you get because they're working on they're actually working on the bridge.
Well,
Like
after it.
after it,
The
yeah.
bridge after
Aye.
it, yeah.
So they're working on that. And they're right at the road. So I get why that's 40, protecting the workies. But it could be that they're working on there, or I sometimes think the guys that are controlling it just put it up there for the banter. No, that way.
Just to sit and laugh at
Aye,
everybody.
because they're looking at cameras. Boom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sitting in my comfy office looking at that. Oh well, that's your rant.
Yeah.
Mine is
It's annoying.
I was in a supermarket today, this week, and I was at the self checkout. I was getting my shopping,
Mm-hmm.
and someone beside me was also paying for their shopping, but they must have had alcohol, or they must have had something, because the red light came on. The member of staff came to them to help, and they were on the phone talking to somebody on the phone.
That bugs me.
And I just don't get it. You're going in a supermarket, or even if you are going to the checkout, why are you on the phone
Mm-hmm.
while doing that? It literally takes 2 seconds to say, right, give me, I'll give you a shout back.
Yeah.
Also, how are you getting a signal in Tesco?
Oh yeah.
Because the signal in there is terrible as well. So that's my rant. It's not a big one, but it's just annoying.
It's annoying though.
Yeah.
I used to work in a retail shop.
Yeah.
And customers have done that. I had like came up to the till to buy their stuff and I'm serving them and they're talking on their phone to somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know if you're talking to me or talking
Yeah.
to the person on the phone.
I know.
And I can remember my mum done it once. I was with my mum and we were just about to go to the till and one of my brothers phoned my mum and she answered it or was about to answer it. I was like, don't bother answering that. Like, you're just about to go to the till. Like, that's so rude.
Yeah, that's rude.
And she waited until we got out of the shop and she phoned them back. But I just don't understand people doing that. Like, you wouldn't like it if somebody, if it was the other way around and they were doing that to you. Like, it is just really rude.
Yeah, not 100%. Again, it's just, but folk don't care. Like, people don't care. And we have got a listener comment as well, which is quite funny. What I'll read out actually right after this, because that's what we're going on to. But it's just, it's rude. I don't like it. Folks shouldn't do it. It takes 2 seconds to just either phone them back when you're outside the shop, or even just phone them after you pay for your shopping.
Or go on mute. be like, I'm going to mute you.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on mute for 2 seconds. I'm going to wait to pay for my shopping.
Yeah.
And that's it.
But also, 90% of the time, folk use their phone for pay for it.
Yeah. I remember the other
So
week there, I was in the shop and you'd phoned me. I was at self-checkout and I was like, oh, I'm just about to pay for the shopping. And I didn't even, like, say bye to you. I just hung up and
just hung up.
used my phone
That's what
to pay for
happens.
the shopping.
It's it's just annoying, really.
Aye, that's really rude. Doing
So,
that.
do you? What's your thoughts on the rants? So what's your thoughts on my rant, and what's your thoughts on Sav's rant? Let us know in the comments of the videos when you go up on social media, or just put it on any social media account, or drop us an email. If you have a rant, please let us know.
Yeah.
We have got a couple, which is always funny, which we're going to go into right now, I think.
Yeah, so do you want me just to say the one that I've just seen on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
So we got a comment on YouTube replying about your rant last week
Okay.
about the Greggs at the petrol station.
Petrol station. Yeah.
And this person had commented saying that they agreed with you
Yep.
on your rant, and that also something that annoys them is at the shops with trolleys when people just dump the trolley rather than taking it back to the trolley bit, they'll just leave it sitting there.
Yeah.
And that's actually such a good point. Like the amount of times you're in Tesco or Morrison's or whatever, and there's just a random trolley sitting in a parking space because the person's been too lazy to take it back.
Or it's been up against the actual one. It's been up against our car.
Oh,
and Tesco.
Yeah, we did have that one.
Yeah, which is just
Pure
annoying.
laziness.
It is. It's lazy because there's trolley stations, whatever they're called, literally like so close to each other. Just put a trolley. So we agree with that as well, which is cool. We've had a couple more as well. So do you have any other ones? Not.
I saw one on TikTok.
Okay.
Responding again to your petrol station one,
Mm-hmm.
which was a very good point. It wasn't a rant, it was just a comment saying they also sell alcohol in some petrol stations, which I've not actually thought of before, but that's such a weird thing to do. For somewhere that's for cars and people driving.
Yeah.
You sell alcohol, it just seems a bit contradicting. You're not supposed to drink and drive, but we'll sell it here. We'll sell some vodka.
So suppose there is like a service station like on one of the motorways. It's got like a decent amount, on another podcast I listened to, the guys went down and they had like alcohol and stuff like that, and they're like, oh, I'll just go and buy a craft beer and that.
I might be wrong now, I don't know, but I think Scotland might actually be the only place in the UK where you're just not allowed to drink and drive. I think down in England, or maybe it used to be, somebody else told me this ages ago, so might be changed now, but they were they can have at least one drink and drive, whereas we are not trusted. Clearly
not allowed anything.
And then I think in America
you are allowed to have a drink in Scotland, but it's literally a sip.
A sip.
I think the units are pretty low. I think.
I think in places like America and that, I think you're allowed to drink drive. Well, that's what they show in the movies anyway.
Well, that's
so,
all right. We've got another one. So when my hot take about showers.
Yeah.
So we had one saying, I agree, but I forget the idea by the time I get out because it wasn't able to type it in my phone notes with wet hands.
Yeah, that's a good point.
That's a great point, man. Well, actually,
that's what would happen to me.
Do you know what the crazy thing is? My rant today, I thought about it yesterday, the day before, and that was I forgot about it, and then I'm like, So what was my rant again? And then it only came back to me like before we started recording. So yeah, that's a cool one. So that's what that was on TikTok. We have no, that's no Scott Railway. Scott Railway was the week before. Was it? Oh God.
Yeah, because
No.
Yeah, because my rant last week was about
Yeah.
cars cutting me.
See. Yeah. I also had a rant on Threads as well, talking about like engagement and stuff like that. So the reason for the rant, I was asking people about like engagement for like podcast stuff and like reels and all that kind of stuff, and like folk were just saying, like a lot of podcasters were saying that it's hard to get people engagement on posts, which I get, because people either watch your reel on silent, or they listen to the podcast, but decide not to post anything or to comment on anything.
Yeah.
Which I get.
Yeah,
because
to be fair, I do that.
Aye, which is
with the
fine.
other ones that I
But
listen to.
and they were like, oh, so how do you go over that and stuff like that? And it was so nice, so cool to actually see some responses, and that there's no really many responses, because it's hard
Yeah.
to basically get, if folk didn't want to do it, then they'll not do it. If you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So I get that for there. So yeah, and we have got an email. Let's see the email. So it's So it's from Sandra from Blackburn. Yep. And they've sent in literally nothing except from emojis. We've got 3 emojis.
Okay. I don't know how I'm supposed to do the first one.
The first one is like, is this gonna be pretty no racist? No.
Well, you can do it. Get your glasses.
Is this? Is that two? Is that two?
Where's your actual glasses?
What glasses?
You know, the glasses that you got prescribed from the opticians that you don't wear.
They're in my van.
Those ones.
Yeah. Can you tell which one it is? Think about glasses.
A moustache.
Moustache.
Big eyebrows.
Big eyebrows.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, it's me. You could do the next one.
Your own emoji. Means it's the devil, basically, like the devil one. Yeah.
And technically,
What's that one?
on your knees with your hands. If I had more space, which we're going to get into that like right after this.
I think the table would take my weight.
You probably shouldn't right now.
I've got shorts.
You've got shorts on. You might get a sight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done 2 of them. They're emojis for this week. Thank you, Sandra from Blackburn.
Blackburn.
Don't know why
Is that Blackburn Wesleyan or Blackburn like down England?
And the third one, basically, we kind of do because we don't have space in our living room, because that's the way we're recording it. In the next couple of episodes, we are changing this dining room table because I'm sick. I'm sick of this table.
Sick to the back.
And also, I'm sick to we are trying to have a conversation with each other, but it's like this.
I know. I think we did already say this like last week or the week before.
And it's annoying because it goes loud and then it goes low.
Yeah, because we're having to turn away from the mic.
Yeah. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Thanks, Sandra, for our email. Gotta love it. So yeah, thanks for that. If you haven't already, go and check out a podcast. Yeah, well, you'll be checking it out because you'll be listening to this, but for anyone that hasn't, we are on the road to 500 listeners,
Ooh.
which is cool.
Yeah, that's loads.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, so 500 listeners, which is awesome. Episode 16. So thanks very much if you have listened. If you haven't already, please just drop us a wee follow on Spotify and all the social media stuff like that. I'm going to keep posting stuff on social media. So if you do see it, give us a like. You don't even have to do anything. Just literally just press the like button when you scroll past. That would be helpful for us because we're having fun. It has been decent fun for us, and if you have listened this long, then obviously we're having fun.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
You just said that.
Yeah, we're having fun. Before we go, there could be. I'm in the process of planning potential guest.
Mm.
So we might have a guest for an upcoming episode. I am just working on the logistics because it's going to be a bit annoying, basically, because I do the edits. I do that's not a shout at you, by the way, before I get.
Actually, I edited.
Oh, yeah.
Clip.
Yeah, you
last
clip.
week. I think I done it.
You done all right, actually. Yeah. I think the one thing, I don't know. I maybe not seen it. Is it needs a more like I expected your edit to be more like just proper random, like fire emo like fire like it's what's it called
What, like, I can't think of the word.
anyways, that's that great podcast this is,
Anyway, I couldn't get it on the app that I used.
free version.
Yeah. To
Okay.
edit it. But also the fire, like, that wouldn't have like made sense with what the clip was about.
Yeah, it's true.
So.
Yeah. But yeah, I just thought it would have been you would have just went proper crazy and just done stuff just randomly.
Nah,
to be honest with you.
I couldn't with the app that I was
Yeah,
using.
okay.
It was very limited.
So, Sav might do one this week as well because it's going to save me doing them all. So stay tuned for that for this week. Basically this week. Clearly, Sav's tired, so we are going to stop for us. Thanks for listening to episode 16. Stay tuned for more, and if you haven't already, please let us know if you have any rants, snacks, or hot takes.
Yeah.
Until next week, good evening, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.